today?
Very good, Jenna.
Good.
Welcome.
Thanks. Well, thanks for joining us and talking to us today.
Absolutely.
And talk to us about what your role is at PwC.
All right, PwC, our Sustainable Business Solutions practice helps companies work with the sustainable business efforts that they're involved in, helping them figure out what they want to do and how to do it better and how to report it better.
Mm-hmm. And we've been hearing more from PwC about linking sustainability to corporate value, which means that finance plays a role now. So talk to us about that.
Sure. What's really difficult for companies as they get into sustainable business practices, greenhouse gas emissions, waste, all those, is really trying to figure out how much value, what's the dollar impact on a company of doing all these great things. Mm-hmm. And finance is very skilled at figuring out the dollar values of efforts. And so getting the CFO and his team involved really, really helps companies drive home this is the value of what we do around tracking and reporting our greenhouse gas emissions, reducing our greenhouse gas footprint, tracking our waste, reducing our waste, community investment and involvement, all those efforts, those are significant investments by companies, and their shareholders want to know, so what does this do for us?
And so you help them come up with a concrete number of what is the value of this actually.
Well, that's one of it. That's one of the things we do. Sure, there's intuitive value, brand enhancement, et cetera, but companies need help figuring out this is where we spend our money, these are where we spend our efforts, and this is how much it's worth to us and our shareholders.
And I know PwC has also been a report writer for the Carbon Disclosure Project, correct?
That is correct. I've led that practice here in the U.S.
So tell us about that.
Okay, so the Carbon Disclosure Project is a global project, and PwC has been the global report writer and scorer for the Carbon Disclosure Project for the last 4 years. I lead those efforts here in the United States, and then my counterpart leads the efforts in the UK and elsewhere. It's been a very interesting program for us. It's been a great project for the investor community. The Carbon Disclosure Project is supported by over 550 investors, and it gives PwC really great insight into what companies are doing, why they're doing it, and how they're finding value in managing their greenhouse gas emissions.
Well, it sounds like amazing work that you all are doing, and thanks for joining us today at Business Climate.
Thank you.